Good afternoon, sir. Good
Afternoon. Please sit.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me something about yourself that's not in your DAP.
Sir, I like to live a minimalistic kind of lifestyle, sir. And I do have other qualities like leadership skills and good conversational skills. And sir, there are few drawbacks in my personality, like procrastination, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Sir, I can think of this much only right now, sir.
And minimalistic lifestyle is because you are a Jain or because by choice?
Sir, it has a lot to do with my faith as well, sir. Since my upbringing has been in a Jain family, so it is mainly due to Jainism, sir.
Now, even very rich Jains,
Yes.
Marwadis,
Yes, sir.
some of them I know personally, my friends, very, very rich, and yet a very simple lifestyle.
Yes, sir.
Why does that happen?
Sir, because there is a principle called aparigraha in Jainism,
Okay.
which tells us about that you have to live with the minimum resources that you can have, so that you can easily liberate from those desires of the world. So it is very much recommended in Jainism to have simple kind of lifestyles.
Suppose a Jain deviates from the teachings of Jainism.
Yes, sir.
Is that easy or not easy? Or what I mean is that does the community allow the freedom not to choose the tenets of Jainism?
Yes, sir. There is possibility that we cannot follow all the principles of Jainism per se. For example, I also sometimes eat potato, onion, and garlic whenever required. So it is not that we do not accept someone who deviates from the basic tenets of Jainism.
Why potato?
Sir, since it is a rooted vegetable, sir, and sir, something if we are cutting something from root, then we are taking its life, sir. Sir, this is a concept in Jainism. That's why, sir, it is a kandmul and it is not recommended to eat, sir.
Now, if a Jain believes in complete non-violence
Yes, sir.
and becomes a police officer
Yes, sir.
facing violent situations, what does he do?
Sir, for a police officer, sir, it's his or her duty comes first, sir. Then his personal beliefs. So, if it is required to use violent means to curb a law and order situation, sir, then I don't think there is any problem.
Let's say you get trained in the police to be a commando.
Yes, sir.
And you have some training in jungles, etc., etc. And as survival training, you are expected to eat whatever animal you find.
Yes, sir.
What would you do?
Sir, honestly speaking, it would not be possible for me, sir.
And then the police tell you to go home, tata, bye bye, then?
Sir, then it will be, sir, that will be all, sir. I don't think it will be possible for me, sir.
But just now you said duty comes first, now you are saying duty comes second.
Sir, in terms of violence, sir, if someone is harmful for the society, then I think it is required. But eating some species or eating some animals which are harmless in nature, sir, it's not possible for me, sir.
How does Mahatma Gandhi's non-violence overlap with non-violence in Jainism, and to what extent?
Sorry, sir, I don't know the exact difference between the two, sir.
Try. Whatever little you know.
Sir, in Jainism, for the sake of non-violence, even agriculture is discouraged, while it is not the case with Mahatma Gandhi, sir. Sir, that's all I can think of right now, sir.
All right. Is a Jain a Hindu?
Sir, in terms of administrative aspects, sir, I think Jainism has been regarded as a separate religion, sir.
You didn't answer my question. Is Jain a Hindu?
Sir, Jain can also live a Hindu way of life because Hinduism is a way of life, sir. So, every Jain
That
can
I
also
can
be
say.
Hindu, sir.
And a Buddhist?
Sir, every Jain can also be Buddhist if we can.
Is a Buddhist a Hindu?
Yes, sir, every Buddhist can also be
Everybody
Hindu.
is a Hindu.
Sir, Hinduism, since Hinduism is a way of life, I think everyone can be Hindu, sir.
Not you as a Jain,
Yes, sir.
are a Jain or a Hindu?
Sir, I can count myself Jain first, and sir, I also take some lessons from Hinduism, so I can also call myself a Hindu because Hinduism is a flexible concept, sir. So I think anybody who can follow some principles of Hinduism can call him.
So if I start following some principles of Jainism, do I become a Jain?
Yes, sir. Since Jainism is also a way of life, sir. Sir,
Every religion will claim we are a way of life.
yes, sir. So I do believe that there is a lot of flexibility in religions, especially in Indic religions. So everyone can follow basic tenets of each and every religion, sir.
All right, my last question about your home state.
Yes.
A state which has plenty of Jains, Marwadis, vegetarianism, etc., is also known for very regressive practices. Correct? Maybe the status of women, the very extreme form would be sati, etc. How do you reconcile these two?
Sir, it is true that there are various derogatory practices in my home state Rajasthan. But sir, we cannot directly correlate both of them because it has nothing to do with the state having population of Jains or Marwadis and having social levels, because all these two are different domains altogether, sir.
Are you sure? One doesn't impact the other.
Sir, as far as I know, sir, in my limited understanding, sir, it has no.
Thank you.
Nischal, what is the meaning of Anjan?
Sorry, sir, I don't know the meaning of.
Arthuna?
Sir, Arthuna is a village nearby my town, sir, my village, and it was the capital of Parmar rulers in 10th and 11th century, sir.
So Anjana is your village.
Yes, sir, Anjana is my village.
So you have a house in that village?
Yes, sir, I do have house in that village.
How much land is there on that plot of that house?
Sir, it is around 1700 or 1800 square feet, sir.
So do you have any document to prove that it is your piece of land?
Yes, sir, in my home there are papers of my home and land, sir.
Residential land?
Yes, sir, it is residential, sir.
You have seen papers of your residential land?
No, sir, I haven't seen, but I have heard from my parents that we do have papers. I have not seen directly, sir.
Well, there are none. Agricultural land has papers, but residential land has no paper in village.
Okay, sir, then I might be mistaken, sir. Sorry.
There is a scheme under which it's being done. Are you aware of this scheme?
Sir, it is under Swamitva, sir.
Yes.
It is regarding digitization of land records, sir.
No, Swamitva is not digitization of land record. Land record pertains to revenue land. Where the revenue used to be collected, now revenue is not being collected. Right? So this is the residential land. This is also being digitized, that you are right.
Yes.
Right? So what is the benefit of giving you a document saying that this is the land of Nischal Jain, son of so-and-so? What is the use of such a document?
Sir, so that if in future somebody tries to encroach or claim...
Okay, second.
Sir, it can be enforced in court of law.
Third.
Sorry, sir, I can think of this much only.
You can mortgage it.
Yes, sir, I can mortgage. Yes, sir, definitely.
Right, and it becomes inheritable also. Okay? Okay, what are the problems which agriculture in India is facing?
Sir, the major problem right now agriculture is facing that is the productivity is stagnant.
Okay.
There is a lack of crop diversification and more of a monoculture. There is a fixed pattern of wheat and rice in some of the northern states, sir.
Okay.
And sir, we are producing less of oil seeds, so and due to which our import cover is very high, sir.
My dear, the biggest problem is that the land holding is very small, fragmented land holding.
Sorry, I missed that, sir.
Yeah, and What is the extent of fragmentation? Are you aware?
Sir, 86% of our farmers do have land less than 2 hectares. Sir.
Yes, 2 hectares irrigated, unirrigated.
Sorry, sir, I am not aware of it.
Okay. And second problem is scarcity of
Waters?
water. And third,
So land degradation is also a problem.
well, climate change is also a very major threat. One round of Ola Vrishti and your whole crop is gone. So it's a very serious problem. Okay, tell me, जो फसल होती है, फसल को पानी चाहिए होता है कि कुछ और चाहिए होता है?
सर मुझे डिटेल में नहीं पता सर इसके बारे में. पानी भी चाहिए होता है सर और उसके साथ खाद की भी ज़रूरत होती है.
फसल को पानी नहीं चाहिए होता, नमी चाहिए होती है.
सर सॉरी सर.
Right? Crop needs moisture, it doesn't need water as such. Plant does not drink water, it needs moisture. So what is the trick? How can we use the same amount of water to give more moisture to a larger area? What is the trick in that?
Sir, we can use drip irrigation. And sir, there are various methods of irrigation. I am not able to recollect the details about it, sir. So we can use to increase the productivity of any crops.
Yeah, drip and other is sprinkler.
Sprinkler, yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now quickly tell me 3 schemes of Government of India which have made a difference to the common man in your village.
Sir, firstly, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana
Okay.
has built a lot of houses in.
Okay. Second.
Secondly, Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana.
Okay.
And thirdly, sir, Jal Jeevan Mission.
Okay. Awas Yojana, what is the eligibility criteria?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware of the exact eligibility.
It's from the socio-economic caste census. Okay. Yes, sir.
Nischal, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So you have a very good mathematics background, graduation as well as optional subject. It looks like you're very much interested in. So what made you so much fascinating about mathematics?
Sir, right from my childhood, I have always been around numbers, sir. And my father is also a teacher of mathematics. So I just get fascinated by numbers, and that's why I have decided to pursue mathematics for my higher education as well, sir.
Okay. So did you see any mathematics helping us to understand nature or the universe?
Yes, sir. If I talk about nature, there is a Fibonacci series in mathematics, which starts from 0, 1, and the next number would be the sum of previous 2. And that Fibonacci sequence we can find in nature. For example, in the petals of flower. For example, in the fishes. So this sequence can be found in nature. Moreover, sir, about universe, mathematics has a lot of applications in astronomy. As we have seen in the case of Aryabhatta and Brahmagupta, they have used mathematics extensively to talk about the circumference of the earth, and also, sir, solar and lunar eclipses, measuring the distance of earth from sun. So it has a lot of potential.
So have you heard of this person Pingala?
Yes, sir.
What is his contribution?
Sir, Acharya Pingala is firstly credited with the Fibonacci series, and secondly, he is also credited with the use of binary number systems.
Okay. So can you tell, apart from books and famous mathematicians, can you tell us some of the evidences or the sites which tells that Indians are excel or have good command over mathematics or geometry or trigonometry, anything?
Sir, there is a site called Jantar Mantar in Delhi as well as Jaipur, which shows that we were good at mathematics.
So, next one, you were very much interested in cricket statistics as well. Now, with respect to the Test Championship, which are the countries are in front runners? Tell me the top 3 countries.
Sir, India, Australia, and New Zealand. Sir.
Is it in the same order?
Sir, India at the top is, I'm sure, sir. But Australia and New Zealand, I'm a bit confused, sir.
Okay. So what other statistics India has excelled, or Indian players have excelled with the latest series?
Sir, firstly, Yashasvi Jaiswal has scored more than 700 runs. And sir, he has 2 double centuries before the age of 22. So it is also a world record, sir.
Next.
Sir, moreover, Ravichandran Ashwin has crossed 500 wicket mark. And he is the second fastest one to do so after Muthaiya Muralidharan. Sir, I can think of this much only right now.
Okay. So with respect to the international relations, so how do you sum up India's neighborhood first policy? How do you rate it in the scale of 1 to 10? And why?
Sir, India's relationship with neighborhood, sir? Sir, I'll rate it around 6 out of 10, sir.
Why?
Sir, we are doing quite good with some of the neighbors like Bhutan, and we have good relations with Bangladesh. But there are some problems related to our neighborhood. For example, with respect to Pakistan, there is no engagement is happening at the highest level with Pakistan. Relationship with Maldives has also gone southwards. And sir, there is a bit of concern about Nepal as well, sir.
What do you mean by relationship with the Maldives have gone southwards?
Sir, after the election, after the latest election in Maldives, after the Mohammad Muizzu came to the power, he has committed to his people that Indian troops will go outside his country, will come back to India, and he will not let any of the soldier in Maldives. And he has a proximity with Chinese as well, sir. So that's why I believe, sir, things are not very much encouraging with Maldives right now, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Nischal, what was the cause for rise of Jainism and Buddhism in the 6th century BC?
Sir, firstly, there was a lot more focus on rituals and ritualistic lifestyle with respect to Vedic religion. And moreover, sir, the cows were slaughtered in Vedic religion, which was not accepted to the agricultural community. So these were the major reasons, and also caste system, sir. I forgot that.
Animal sacrifice, which led to the disruption of the agro, which was based on animal labor. Okay. Could you think of a reason why Buddhism rose to such great heights, became a state religion, and then almost vanished from this country? And Jainism stayed on a very low profile, and today it is a very strong religion.
Sir, about Buddhism, the major reason I can think of its rise is the patronage by various state and rulers, for example by Ashoka, and that's why it has gained prominence during that time. But after the advent of Mahayana Buddhism, there were a lot of emphasis on Sanskrit, as well as it has become more of a ritualistic, and there was allegations of corruption in the monks and nuns of Buddhism, and that's why it has declined. It has also a lot to do with the Bhakti movement within Vedic religion. And about Jainism, sir, there was no major patronage by any North Indian state to Jainism, and that's why I think Jainism has not become a major power during that time, and it has remained stagnant because, sir, a lot of traders have embraced Jainism, and they have passed on to their coming generations, and that's why Jainism has able to sustain.
Can you think of a great king who was a Jain, who died in Jain tradition?
Sir, Chandragupta Maurya embraced Jainism in later part of his life, sir.
Now, under the Hindu Marriage Act, it defines a Hindu as inclusive of Buddhist, Jain and Sikh. That is inclusive definition. Then why are these religions, Jainism, Buddhism, Sikh, are treated as minority?
Sir, because they have difference in cultures as well as their way of faiths, way of worships. That's why these faiths have demanded a separate religion, and hence they are considered minorities.
Okay, what was the reason for Dr. Ambedkar to adopt Buddhism? He converted into Buddhism in 1956. What is the reason which he quoted?
Sir, I don't know the exact reason which he quoted, but I've heard somewhere that Dr. Ambedkar was analyzing the prospect of various religion during that time to convert from Hinduism to any other religion, and he adopted Buddhism because it has outrightly denied the caste system and caste hierarchy, and that's why he chose to convert to Buddhism. Sir.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Nischal, you have participated in a debate.
Yes.
What was the topic for that debate?
Sir, Swachh Bharat Mission was more of a word than substance.
So you were on the side of Swachh Bharat. So what was your stand on that topic?
Sir, I believe that Swachh Bharat Mission has done a lot, and it is not just a word. It has
How will you substantiate it?
Sir, first of all, Swachh Bharat Mission has brought about behavioral changes in Indian society, as I can also witness it in various cities like Indore and Surat, and in my village as well, sir. Moreover, it has led to declaration of 75% of Indian villages as open defecation free. So these are the major achievements which I can think. And also, sir, it has led to increase of gross enrollment ratio in schools for girls. Because schools now have many schools now have functional toilets in them, and that's why I think, sir, it has a more to do in substance also in words.
In your village, all the toilets made under that program are functional at the moment. Have you ever seen their functioning?
Sir, my village is not open defecation free, and not all toilets are functional right now, sir.
So, and how many toilets were created during that mission? Any rough idea?
Sorry, sir, I don't know the exact figure about it.
So in your own village, you say they have not been functional, but you are claiming on the national level. What is your source of information, or is it authentic? This situation may be in some other villages as well.
Yes, sir. Sir, since government, there is a data on government side that 75% of village are open defecation free, and my village is not.
Why your village could not do that?
Sir, since I come from a tribal district, and my village constitutes 75% of tribal population, sir. So it is not able to, sir, the state machinery has not been able to create that much of awareness in that tribal population, and sir, it has led to not declaring our village as ODF, sir.
So do you think there is any schemes for tribal people? The government of India started PVG, PVTG, PV. What are those schemes?
Sir, recently government launched PM Janman, in which the government intends to uplift various socio-economic indicators of PVTGs, sir. For example, building pakka roads, building houses for them, sir, and also opening hospitals and in schools, sir. So these are our major steps taken under PM Janman scheme, sir.
Okay, you come from Rajasthan. Can you tell me any three good things or highlights of the interim budget of Rajasthan for agriculture sector? What specific provision they have done for the agriculture, boosting agriculture or farmers polite?
Sir, I can think of only one scheme right now. Sir, it is about incentivizing farmer to build solar panels on the fallow land.
Anything they have given bonus above MSP announced in the budget?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware.
Okay. You tell me, what is your father doing?
Sir, my father is a principal in a government school in my district, sir.
In your home district?
Yes.
So what is the literacy rate of Rajasthan?
Sir, the literacy rate of Rajasthan is 66%.
And in your area, district?
Sir, in my district it is 56%.
So that way literacy rate is better now, 56%. Do you think? What about the women Female literacy rate?
Sir, in my district, female literacy rate is 43%. Sir.
Okay. Okay, you have studied in Acharya Narendra Dev. Who was Acharya Narendra Dev?
Sir, Acharya Narendra Dev was a freedom fighter of socialist stream, and he has done a lot of work in social reforms as well. He has founded Congress Socialist Party in 1934, and he was also instrumental in founding All India Kisan Sabha. Sir.
On India Kisan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my last question. What is your take about this Gaza war? What is your think? It is going to there is any chances of ceasefire in near future, or it will continue like that? What is your present status of Gaza war?
Sir, as far as present status is concerned, Israel is marching forward, and Israel has also claimed that it will go to Rafah as well, which is near the Mediterranean Sea. But sir, in future, I think Israel has to stop at some point of time, because the intention of Israel is to eliminate Hamas, and since Hamas is an ideology, so there cannot be military solution of this problem. There has to be a political solution to.
Who are mediating on behalf of Hamas or Israel side? There are some mediators in between.
Sir, countries?
Yes.
Sir, US is trying to mediate, sir. Turkey has also offered to mediate between the two, sir.
What about Egypt and Qatar?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir, I missed that, sir.
Okay, now that Ramzan month has started from Monday, they were expecting some ceasefire, but Israel has refused to do that. Yeah, you are aware of that? Why Israel is not agreeing to this ceasefire?
Sir, sorry, sir, I am not aware of.
Okay, thank you.
That's it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. All right.